Merry Christmas everyone, welcome to Arian's review, and this is number video 78, and in today's video we'll be doing an unboxing of another INI monitor. This is my third unboxing today. There is actually another INI monitor coming my way. It has not arrived yet. With this one, I purchased this from another website. This one I purchased this from Hi-Fi Go. I purchased it using my own money. The only reason I mention this company is because it's always good to have a comparison from other companies to see which one's cheaper. So I've purchased from Linso before, and delivery was fast. With Hi-Fi Go, delivery was also fast too. Again, they're, I think, possibly in Assumption. So they were able to send it to me using SF Express. With Hi-Fi Go though, I was able to speak to them first using the Messenger app. So they do speak English and respond quite quickly, because I found that Hong Kong was not listed as one of the countries that they delivered. And so they managed to update the system for me, and so that I could order it from them. Now the price that I paid for this was, I purchased it during the Cyber Monday to Black Friday deal. They were selling this for about $39 US, so already at a discount. Since I am a new user, as this is my first time purchasing from them, they also offered a coupon or a code which is called Hi-Fi Go 5. So spelling is HIFIGO 5. That is the code to get an extra $5 discount. You actually get off of that when you actually subscribe to their website, so nothing new there. So I thought that might save you another extra $5. So roughly the total payment I paid was $34 US. If I were to purchase this from Linso website, I think it's about much higher, about $50 US. Let me just double check that quickly. So having checked the Linso website, this INI monitor would retail for $50 US from the Linso website. So I already saved myself some money in buying from another company, which is my first time with this one. The next INI monitors, again, is from another company from AliExpress. It's arriving, well, it should be arriving soon. So again, I might probably have another INI monitor, but there will be definitely some comparisons with some INI monitors. So what have we got in front of us? Well, we have another INI monitor, but this time the INI monitor is not, it is a hybrid. So that means it's using two technologies. It's using BAs and dynamic drivers. The dynamic drivers at the moment, for those who know me, I actually do enjoy my BA drivers. I've had the A18s, I've had the Zeus, I've still got those, and I'm still keeping those. So, but having tested the dynamic drivers, it does give me more sub-bass, and the bass is what I enjoy occasionally, depending which song I hear, such as, for instance, the Billie Jean. So here, delivery was about 4 days. They do speak English. I'm figuring out what other things I can buy from various companies. There is one on my mind right now that I might be tempted in buying, but it's quite expensive, and it's a tribrid one, which means it's got a electrostatic driver, it's got a dynamic driver, it's also got BA driver, but I'm still thinking. I'm not jumping straight into it right now, because it's always important to do some research before you buy any monitors, because generally you want to keep it for good if possible, and selling it back out is always a hassle, and hence the reason why it's best for you to test it out first before you buy. Hence the reason why you're probably watching this channel right now. Just to let you know, if you've not hit the subscribe button yet, I am actually giving away the Billie Jean audio, which I've unboxed already in the last video, to one of my lucky subscribers. Once I've reached that 1,000 mark subscriber, one of my viewers will then be picked, so that they will get that Billie Jean IEM, which retails for about $300 to $350 US. And I just tested it, and it's very nice. Right, anyway, let's do the unboxing of this. I've not told you what it is yet. So yeah, purchased from Hi-Fi Go. Very fast delivery. Using my own money. Would I buy from them again? Yes, I would. but hopefully, I think it's important, you know, especially when you're in this kind of hobby, to always test and see and find out where it is cheaper. I mean, it is your own money, right? I mean, sometimes many people have lost any monitors. The box, as you can see, is small. Here it is. Can you see what it is? It is the ZSX. This is the 5BA driver with one dynamic driver, and that's per side. So 12 drivers in total. You can see, if I were to compare the boxes, it is slightly smaller than the Shozi Phone 121. The box, nothing fantastic. There's no information. It's just a logo. Here on the side, we see that I went for the purple and no mic. Generally, I don't use microphones much because I do use my XM3s if I want to go Bluetooth. Made in China. Purple was the way I went. They have black version, they have a cyan version, there is one with mic and no mic. So let's get this unboxing done. Before I actually do the unboxing, that's a bit of information about what it is. This is a 5BA one dynamic driver hybrid in-ear monitor. It has the newest 5BA and 1DD hybrid earphone. Exquisite craftsmanship, improved ergonomic designs. Right, 5BA plus one dynamic driver, hence the reason it's called hybrid. Impedance is 24 ohms. Sensitivity of 111 dB. Frequency response 7 Hz to 40 kHz. The length is 125 cm. It comes with a 3.5mm plug, which is normal for all in-ear monitors, unless you go for the more expensive GH ones, which comes with 2 cables sometimes. And I went for the no microphone version. If we look at the picture of the in-ear monitor itself, this is what it looks like, the 12 unit hybrid technology. We have the new bass frequency 10mm dynamic driver here, which is the big massive thing around here, right in the center. We have the mid, high and frequency BA combination on here. We have another mid and high frequency combination BA here. And we have another BA right outside the ear. So these are where my 5 BAs are. 2 here, and 1 here. And we have the dynamic driver right in the middle, and there's a 10mm one. And as I said, it retails for $50 US generally, but I was able to get it for 34. There is another KSEZ, it's the 10s Pro. I've not went for that one mainly because I like the design of this one more, as it doesn't get scratched, which the other one looked a bit more likely to get scratched. Alright, so let's just get the unboxing started. So this is my third in-ear monitor for today of unboxing. Let's just see how this one unboxed. Is that open like that? There we go. See, perfect unboxing because I've kept it intact as much as possible. But then this one I'll probably be keeping myself. Presentation, a bit like the Billie Jean, where they show you what you're getting straight away, which is appreciated because I do enjoy seeing what it looks like. Here's the box open and you're staring right into the thing that you just purchased. And it says on the left side, don't forget the original intention of using earphones is to enjoy music, which I truly agree, and always to enjoy it at a safe, nice volume so that it doesn't damage your ears. You got a bit of metal plate here just to show you there's 12 units of hybrid technology earphone KEZ ZSX. We have the right side with the left side. Material feels like a bit soft plastic. Feels like soft plastic. We have a latch here to bring out the any monitors. So yep, there is like a small latch. Just like the Billie Jeans, we are able to push it out. I'll do that in a little while. Inside, we have some documents or cards. We have user info. We have some user manual, all in English. Tells you how to connect your cable, how to adjust it and put it into your ear. We have a large, medium, small, so a bit similar to their Billie Jeans. I'm just going to quickly show you what's in the small for the small bag here, so that you're able to see what ear tips you're getting. So straight away you can see that the bag is breaking as soon as I try to remove it. Not much, a little bit more than the Billie Jeans in regards to number of ear tips you're getting. Medium, large and small. It looks like the balloons that ear tips that you will get, so I probably won't be using these. I mean, if I look at this one, this is probably what you got when you get the Balloon 03. So definitely not using them. I just thought I'd open it and show you what you're getting if you decide to go with the KZs here. I think with the Hi-Fi Gold, the price has gone up a bit slightly, but it's still cheaper than Linzo. As I said, I purchased it during the Black Friday, so they had a bit of sale and I was able to apply the extra $5 coupon. Okay, I think this is the best way. Cable, there's the cable. Soft, nothing fantastic, the cable. 3.5mm L-shaped, KZ logo here. The connectors is 2-pin, but you can see there is a you can see there's a bit of fitting inside. But I am going to test it with the cable, this cable first. The cable is soft, so it should be fine. The bend is not too much. As I said, with the Balloon 03, it was like wrapping around like this, where it was uncomfortable. Here, there is a bit of stretch to it, but not too wrapped around your ear. So I think comfort will be much better slightly than the Balloon ones. Push it out like so, so you get 4 E-tips, because there's another one here. I'll bring out the left side as well. This is what their purple one looks like. I thought I'll go with a different color, since I've got a couple right now. As you saw from my email box, we have the KZ ZSX right. It does say right here. We can see that the connection is 2-pin, so 2-pin will work, but as you can see, they went for this type here. Now, does it say which side is which? I don't see anything. Let me just check the other side. Doesn't matter if it's left and right. Actually, shouldn't matter. So there's no indicators to tell you which one's the left side. Is it? Ah, there is a small L here. Just a small one. so that you know that you're using the left side. So let me just put that on while I know which one it is which. So not that clear. I think it would be helpful if they actually show me some bit of color. Snaps in like that. Now with any monitors, it's probably best not to always replace cables, simply because they get loose, and suddenly that's what happened with my Empire Zeus. It fell to the ground, and so I had to take it to iSlab so that they can make it into a custom for me, as the faceplate totally broke off. Here is what it looks like. It does feel a bit of plastic. It feels like it, but yeah, I don't think it's plastic. It's harder than that. There's a bit more feel. Acrylic. You can definitely see the dynamic drivers there. You can see the BA drivers here. You can see the other BA drivers here, and there's one inserted right in the ear tip. As I mentioned, I'll probably be changing the silicone ear tips. Let's take that off. You can see that here it is quite wide, so you'll probably be needing the big wide ones again. So let me just dig out the ones that I'm using currently with the Billie Jeans, because that's what I've got it with right now. I do have a couple, but I'm just a bit lazy as to get it from the next store. So here I'm changing the silicone ear tips. You can see that it does require you to have the big one. Metal grill. This looks a bit difficult to put on. Nope, it's fine. There we go. Oh, as you can see here, having removed the silicone ear tip, there's a bit of black stuff here. Just a bit weird. It looks a bit, it's quite difficult. There we go. There. I might try to remove that a little bit later. Here on this side, there is a little bit of dirt, so I'll probably remove it with a bit of soft wet tissue. Remember, I'm testing this again with the 3.5mm cable, so it does require a bit of power, and again, this is the dynamic driver, so it probably requires a bit more higher power, such as 80, which is what I use with the Bloom 03. Let's go with Billie Jean. This cable feels nice. The ini monitor fits nicely. The design of this ini monitor is slightly different. How can I test? How do I know this straight away? Well, it seems like this part which sticks out is protruding. When it protrudes, actually, that means you've got a bit of grip when you actually take this out. So you see here, this protruding part helps to actually allow you to have a better grip when taking out. And in regards to this bend, it's not as bad as the Bloom 03, so that means the comfort is much better. And yes, there is another, feels like there's a small vent for the dynamic driver here. So similar to the Shozi 4121. Oh, okay, so everything seems to be working. I'll try to see if I can remove that little bit of dirt that I saw there. At the moment, it looks nice. Purple, it's good. Would I went for blue? Blue was a possibility. Also black, but purple is good. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll do some more videos with the comparison of these three ini monitors. Thanks for watching, and have a nice Christmas, everyone.